Hello game developers. Unity 6 has been released with so many awesome features, and one of them I liked most is the introduction of behavior tree. This is visual tool for creating behaviors to control non-playable characters like enemy, bots or other characters. In this video, let's check this package by creating behaviors of two NPCs. Before we dive in, remember that this package is only available on Unity 6 16 F1 or above. So, if you want to use this package, ensure you are using a compatible version of Unity. For this video, I am using Unity 6 23 F1 version. I have created an empty project with 3D default template. For this demo, I am using Synty's Office package, which is a paid asset you can get from the link below. But you can also use any other assets you want. I also imported starter asset from Unity registry, which is used for character controller. For importing the Unity behavior package, go to the Windows Package Manager and click Install Package by Name. Type the package name com.unity.behavior. Once done, open up the sample scene that comes with the Synty's Office pack. For this demo, I am using two characters from the Office package, a developer or an employee and a boss. In this video, I am planning to use behavior package to add AI behaviors to these two NPCs and make them fight with each other. So, I am dropping by characters prepap into the scene. I need my characters to be animated. So, I am ensuring my characters has animator component and an animation controller is attached. To move around the world, I am going to use Nave Mesh from Unity. So, I have added Nave Mesh agent component to both my characters and backed the Nave Mesh for this scene. Adjust the agent height and radius according to your characters. In my case, I have set the height to 1.8 and obstacle avoidance radius to 0.3. I also added capsule collider component and adjusted the height, radius and center to fit my character. Finally, I adjusted my camera view to cover both the players. I am also downloaded a punching animation from Mixamo and added it to my animation controller. Now we dive into the real action. Right click on the project window and click Create Behavior Graph from the menu. I named it as NPC Boss. When you double click that, Unity will open that in a new window. Behavior graph is a hierarchical tree-like structure that has nodes connected between them. Each node contains some logic for a single steps. Nodes are grouped into three: action, events and flow. Other than the nodes provided by Unity, we can also create a custom one for our logic. On the top left, we can see a panel named Blackboard. This is used to define and manage the variables that will be used by the behavior graph. Any data that we want to pass from our scene to the graph, we can define a variable in the Blackboard and it will be exposed in the inspector window. Every graph will be created with the onStart mode, which will be the root of our graph. It will also repeat our nodes connected to it. In our example, we want to move our boss character towards the developer. So, obviously, we want the position of our developer to move our boss Nave Mesh agent. So, to get the developer object from the scene view, we will create a game object variable in the Blackboard named developer. Now, to move the current game object to the target game object, Unity provides a built-in node called Navigate to Target. Press space or right click on the canvas and search for navigate to target and select the node. In the agent input select self and in the target select developer. This will move our agent to the target. The next step is to trigger the attack animation when our agent has reached his destination. For that, select the set animation trigger node, set the animation name to your attack animation name, set the animator to self and then check the trigger. I am using Unity Starter Asset Animation Controller. Since it uses one more animation param to move the character, I need to set that animation value when moving the agent. Since we want to run both the agent movement and the animation param in sync, we will use one flow node called run in parallel action and combine our set animation trigger node. Finally, we also need to give the same kind of behavior to our developer also. Let's copy this behavior graph and modify it for our developer. I have changed the developer variable to boss both in Blackboard and navigation action. Now we reach the final step. We need to add this behavior graph to our respective game objects. Add a behavior agent component to our boss game object and assign the NPC boss graph to it. Once assigned, it will expose our boss game object in the inspector. Assign the developer object to it. Do the same step to our developer character as well. I also need to bake my naive mesh surface with my humanoid agent. That's it. Now hit play and you will see the two NPC player get close and start fighting. And that's a wrap. We have just scratched the surface of Unity Behavior Graph package today with so many more features to explore. We can't wait to dive deeper in future videos. Make sure to subscribe and drop a comment below.